Buddy Nerdigans, this is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans, and today's manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Return of the Blossoming Blade, aka Return of the Manwha Sect chapters 73 through 76. So before I get into this live reaction, let me just remind you to hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because of course this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored, if you love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking, so we can keep bringing you more anime, manga, and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, or live reactions like this one, feel free to hit up our Cash App and PayPal. Links are in the description box below. So, well, first off, I know I've been very behind on manga content, and I'm very sorry about it. There's going to be a lot of long-ass live reactions for my manga content. Expect that. For not just this one, but for Villain to Kill and Tower of God, they will be coming. But in terms of Return of the Blossoming Blade, I'm so freaking excited because this is the start of Season 2. Finally! We got Season 2! I'm so excited! Oh my god, it's been forever! Oh. Anyways, let's get to 73 first, see what's in store for us today. Here we go. Why is there so much sand flying around? Who is he? I know he's not the Manwha Divine Dragon, but there's something unusual about him other than his rude attitude. I miss this mama! The harmony between his well-balanced body muscles and his face makes him quite handsome. Yes, he is. Is it today? No, there are about 3 days left. It's not today, then why are we here then? The sect leader is looking for you. That again? He must have felt pity for me, so he asked you to get me out of the isolated training, huh? He seriously likes me too much. That's not it. I think something's happened. What? Something? What is it? Who is he? He's Sohang from the Hua Shadow Sect. Hua Shadow Sect? Is that so? Hua Shadow Sect. It was definitely one of the Manwha Sect's outer sects in the past. You part of the Shadow Sect, kitty? Go be in the shadows. Oh, be a kitty. He's a kitty. It was definitely one of the Manwha Sect's outer sects in the past. I thought all of them had closed down already. To think that there's still one that survived. You know them? Nope. How would I know them? All right, let's go listen to the details from the sect leader now. Sure. If you don't catch up, I'm going to go there by myself. I can finally eat some meat. He doesn't look like a Taoist of the main Manwha Sect with that attitude of his. It's like he's just some thug who'd spit on the ground and back alleys. Let's follow him. Pardon? Aren't we going to meet with the Manwha Divine Dragon? You said that we were coming here to see him. I don't know who the Manwha Divine Dragon is, but that guy was the one we were looking for. What? Huh? Could that person be Chung Myung? Yeah, that is him. It's too early to be startled. There are many more surprises awaiting you. Yeah. Oh, I miss this, Mama. Are you serious? Not only did the outer sect disciples of the WUDANG'S sect attack ours, but they even asked the Taoists from their main sect to help? Oh, shit. Yes, that's right. How dare those bastards do that? Don't worry, sect leader. I'll go and make sure this matter is resolved. How are you going to do that? How else? I'll charge over there and just crush the heads of all those Southern Edge Academy bastards. Path Academy. Yes, Path Academy. Dude, you know what? Covering this right after, like, Takamura going the fuck off in Hajime no Ippo feels so right. It does. In any case, I'll break all those WUDANG bastards' heads and make it so that they'll never step foot in nannying again by setting their academy on fire. What? Set them on fire? They are a Taoist academy, you lunatic! So what? Do you think a Taoist academy can't catch fire? Everyone is equal in front of fire. Oh god, it's just like fucking shit. Dude, Kingdom, man. Ugh. Whether it's the Southern Edge Academy or the Manwha Sect, already said that it's the Path Academy, and why are you bringing the Manwha sect up? Because we're Taoists too. Is it really okay for us to send them there? I think we need to reconsider that. Isn't it natural to protect the ones who pay protection fees to you? Otherwise, who would even pay them? Even is a good point. I told you not to call that money protection fee, call it funny or something. They're the same thing! Anyway, Sect Leader, they're the ones who picked the fight. We must respond in kind. Please just leave it to me. I'll just go and crush some heads. Don't let him just go crush some heads. Let's go. Should I leave right now? My head hurts. You'll be going with a few others. We need to find out about what happened, and there are some details that are bothering me. So you'll depart tomorrow or the day after. That sounds great. I'm happy as long as I get to see the faces of those Wudang bastards. Sure. I'll decide on who you'll go with and let you know. Yuzhong, please prepare accommodations for Wei Hang. He must also be hungry, so help him get some food. Yes, Sect Leader. I will take my leave now. Chunmyang, has the isolated training helped you to get stronger? Look at that boy! Ah, it's so cute, so cute! Those Wudang punching bags will give me the answer. Dude, Sect Leader's look at him. He's like, all right, I'll send him. Young Sang, yes, Sect Leader? I might be overthinking things. I feel uneasy about the sudden appearance of the Wudang sect's outer sect in Nanyang, where for a long time there had been no problems. Could this just be a coincidence that they picked a fight with us? What are you trying to say? I don't know if it's the right choice for us to send Chunmyang there. What if the thing they're after? Sect Leader, I disagree. If you think that they attacked one of our sects just to get to Chunmyang there, then you must really be overthinking. What would the Wudang sect get from picking a fight with us? There isn't much to gain from that small land of Nanyang to begin with. Oh God, no. Sect Leader got to be onto something. They ain't that stupid. After the last Manwha and Southern Edge conference, Chunmyang has gotten a lot more famous. People are now saying that he's one of the top few candidates to become the strongest of the new generation. That's what I'm worried about. His nickname, the Manwha Divine Dragon, is way too exaggerated and eye-catching. Oh! This panel makes me happy. Dude, I can't help but think of him like Takamura. Dude, he is Takamura. Oh my God, he is so... Hajime no Ippo readers, I need your thoughts on this. Chunmyang is so much like Takamura. He is. Oh my God, he is. I just realized that. Maybe it's because I just covered Hajime no Ippo, but God, is he so much like Takamura. But damn, he is. Remember, Takamura took down a bear with his bare hands. I don't know if the Wudang sect is actually interested in taking control over that small piece of land. What I'm saying is that since we're both Taoist sects, they wouldn't tolerate us becoming more famous than them. Oh, they're just being a bunch of petty bitches then. Right, Keys? He's like, leave me alone. What shall we do then? Sect Leader? Wait, Sect Leader, do you know what nickname the other disciples have given to Chunmyang? What is it? A bad dog! Yeah! Huh? Since Mad Dog sounds a little too derogative, let's settle on the Fierce Dog. It still says that he's a dog, though. Why can't we just use another word? Sect Leader, as you already know, our disciples have really worked really hard in the past year. Not even the Wudang sector Shaolin will be able to look down on us now. And among all our disciples, Chunmyang is even more special. Those who dare to challenge the Manwha Divine Dragon without much thought will understand why he was given that nickname. But we need someone to keep Chunmyang under control. Which brings me to this topic. I have a few people in mind to accompany him. Oh, God. Are the rumors really false? Would the Manwha Divine Dragon really be eating so messily? I mean, look at Goku. Look at Vegeta. It'd be more believable if this person was the Manwha Divine Dragon. No. You guys been training hard in my absence, right? You Jung, you bastard! We finally got 3 bearable months without him! Why did you call him back early? Yeah, everyone trained hard. Oh, really? I'll have to see the results of their hard work myself then. But the matter with the Who's Shadow Sect is more important right now. Oh, right. Crushing their heads is top priority. So when will we be leaving? Sect leader said we should depart tomorrow morning. Since it's earlier than what he originally said, the situation must be more urgent than expected. If you're done eating already, go pack up your luggage. We'll need to be able to leave quickly after all. All right. I'll go and prepare. I thought we'd get beaten up. I was afraid we would die. I love this Manwha so much. This is a living hell, seriously. Wasn't that person the youngest here? Dude is like so lost. He's like, what the fuck is going on? Not only did he speak casually to everyone, but even the seniors are careful with how they act around him. Don't bother trying to comprehend the situation. Pardon? You'll soon understand everything no matter if you want to. Let's see. We need to leave soon so that we can get there in time. And there's no need to worry. Everyone will gather on time. Here we go. There's Yu Jong, a third-class disciple of the Manwha Sect. Oh, here they come. Yeah. There's Jogol, a third-class disciple of the Manwha Sect. Senior Bak Chun is coming. Yes, Bak Chun, the one who led the disciples to the Jianghu to subjugate bandits and save many people. Ooh, a righteous sword, Bak Chun. Yeah. Bak's coming too. Second-class disciple of the Manwha Sect. Yeah, he's so cool. The vibes that he's giving are truly heroic. Did you have a peaceful sleep last night? Peaceful sleep? Would you have it if you were me? Darn it. It's bad enough that he's come back, but I have to travel into the Jianghu with him. What on earth did I do wrong? I have to go through this. Oh, God. And you are? Pardon? Oh, I am. Nice to meet you. I'm from the Who's Shadow Sect. My name is Wee. Uh-oh. Whoa! Who is it? Wifey! Wifey's coming! Yes! Girl, what'd she get behind me? Wait. She's beautiful. Waifu's coming! Yes! We won. She looks... Oh, God. Oh, you saw a second-class disciple of the Manwha Sect and absolute waifu of this Manwha. Despite having a cold expression, she still looks amazing. I've never seen anyone as beautiful as her before. What a unique situation. There's so many people in the sect, but everyone whom I've met, it feels extraordinary. However, there's someone who surpasses them all. And that's our boy, Chungyang. Yeah! You guys are early. There he is, a third-class disciple of the Manwha Sect, Chungyang. I just want some sleep. I don't want to overwork myself. Dude, they're so pissed! They're like, you motherfucker! Senior, are you going too? Yes, I am. Sure, I get why you'd go. But you're going too? But you're going too? Just why? Is everyone here? We pay our respects to you, Sect Leader. Sewing. Yes, Sect Leader? I know you're worried about a lot of things, but these are all very trustworthy people within our sect, so I'm sure they'll be of great help to you. Thank you for your help in such difficult times, Sect Leader. Bak Chun, lead them well. I'm trusting in you. Yes, Sect Leader. Isol, Yoon, Jung, and Jogol, I want you to help Bak Chun. Yes, Sect Leader, please leave it to us. And lastly, Chungyang. Yes, Sect Leader? Please don't cause any trouble. How come what you're saying to me is so different from what you said to the others? Please? Sure. Go ahead. Yeah. Go to Nanyang, help the Who's Shadow Sect, and let the world know that the Manwha Sect is still alive and kicking. We'll be taking our leave, Sect Leader. Let's freaking go. 2 years. It has been a long while. Now is the time to let the world know just how different the Manwha Sect has become. Yeah, look at them go! The great Manwha Sect! Yeah, look at that! Oh god, this looks so good! This looks so good! Man, the art looks really good. I'm happy with this art. Is it like Villain to Kill art? No. Is it Tower of God art? No. But is it good art? Is it like an improvement compared to what we saw near the end of season 1? Somewhat. It's not, but we don't have a lot going on. I kind of wish we would have had a little bit more oomph, but we'll see. We shall see. Let's get to chapter 74. Just 2 years ago, I was worried that our disciples would be humiliated by the Southern Edge sect. Now I'm worried they'll beat the WUDANG'S sect disciples too badly. Let's just trust them and wait. They aren't that reckless after all. You're talking about Chunyoung. He's reckless as fuck. I'm sure that they'll make that Manwha sect even more famous in return. Oh, yes, they will. Yeah, I'm sure we'll become even more famous. But notoriety is also a type of fame. It is. Oh god, that was good. We'll be fine running nonstop from here to Nanyang, but I don't think Soen can take it, so we need to find a better way to do this. That's okay, no need to worry. I have my methods. When did you take that? Dude. That's sneaky little shit. I love it. Chunyoung is amazing. A Taoist is drinking alcohol? Manwha Sect doesn't forbid alcohol. Sure. Also, you don't have to try and understand this ridiculous situation. It's not something you can easily make sense after all. Sewing, yes, Taoist Pig? I didn't hear the details since we had to leave in such a rush, but what kind of place is the Shao Sect like? I know that it's an outer sect of the Manwha Sect, but it'll probably be a good idea for us to know as much as possible about the current situation since we're going there to help. There's nothing really special. It's definitely special. Up until recently, I meant nothing to be an outer sect of the Manwha Sect. But despite that, the Hua Shadow Sect has not shown its back to us and kept that title with pride. I'm sure that there's no other place like this in the entire world. I'm doing this just because I have a sense of duty. My father is really the one who is proud that we are disciples of the Manwha Sect. It seems they've gone through a lot. People probably told them to give up on the Manwha Sect countless times. After all, no one would sign up to join a martial academy that's under a failing sect. Had they given up on being our outer sect, it would have been easier for them to do business. You have no idea just how happy my father was when he heard what had happened at the last Manwha and Southern Edge conference. He said that the Manwha Sect had started to spread its wings again and emptied 2 barrels of wine, even though he doesn't usually drink. My father has always been proud of the fact that he's a disciple of the Manwha Sect. Although, to be fair, the one who learned directly from the Manwha Sect was my great-grandfather. Even though he's not even the first generation, he was always so proud of this. We got lucky while running the academy and didn't have to starve. Until the Path Academy guys did what they did. You mentioned that your father lost to the Path Academy master in a fight, right? Yes. But honestly, that's quite strange. What's strange? My father has never slacked on training in his life. This probably sounds weird coming from me, but he's strong enough that he wouldn't even lose to men who are young and in their prime. He's right. Unlike normal people, the more internal energy martial artists accumulate, the stronger they become and the slower they age. That's why the Murim isn't filled with frail old men, but with strong ones. That makes sense. And also, this art is everything. However, the Path Academy master was really young. I don't understand how my father could lose to him. There are way too many strange things going on for this to just be a fight between 2 outer sects. Actually, I need to apologize. Although I did come here because my father asked me to, I didn't think that the Manwha Sect would actually help us. We're up against the WUDANG'S Sect after all. They're not an easy opponent. Oh, Chunyoung, let's go whoop their sorry asses. Unlike me, my father has always believed in the Manwha Sect, and I think I understand why now. No matter how this ends, I will be eternally grateful to you. What? No matter how this ends? What do you mean by that? This can only end one way. Those bastards' heads will end up being crushed. Yes! Dude, this is just... I just keep thinking about Takamura. Why is he so obsessed with crushing their heads? We're curious to find that out as well. I don't blame him. Hold back a little, Sect Leader. Hold back a little. Sect Leader won't be happy if you go overboard. He probably secretly wants this deep in his heart. He does. Sect Leader doesn't have that much time to live. I'll make sure that he gets to witness me crushing the heads of those Wudang bastards. Only then will he be able to ascend as a deity with a smile on his face. Aren't I right? He's like, no. He's incredible. How did he manage to both show respect and disrespect towards the Sect Leader in the same phrase? We need to let people know that their heads will be broken whatever the reason they had for messing with the Manwha Sect. Damn straight you tell him, Chungyang! Senior Bach, what are you doing? Go faster, those heads are waiting for us! If you rush too much, the horses will get tired. Come on, the horses were so expensive, they'll be fine, so just pick up the pace. No. Ooh. Here we are. I'm sure the help from the Manwha Sect will arrive very soon. They'll definitely come. And there's that's Wheelim's son, the Hua Shadow Sect leader. All right, let's see. It's pointless, Sect leader. We're up against the Wudang Sect here. And this is Yung Pyong, a disciple of the Hua Shadow Sect. I know the Manwha Sect has become a little more famous recently, but they're not big enough to fight on par with the Wudang Sect. Of course, we'll be glad if they send help, but if they know their place, they'll avoid getting involved in this matter. Sect leader, you need to accept the harsh truth. We shouldn't be waiting for help now. We ought to resolve everything ourselves. To an extent, I agree. Why are you putting so much trust in a place that won't even be able to help us? We're an outer sect of the Manwha Sect. We can't abandon our origins, and we shouldn't do that. I agree with that, too. Do you think our situation will get better if we turn our backs to the Manwha Sect? No. Even then, our situation won't change just because we choose to become someone else's outer sect. No, it'll probably be worse. If the Wudang sect falls, we'll just abandon them. If Shaolin falls, then we'll probably abandon them too. I don't want that. I don't want to live that kind of life. No one will acknowledge you for what you're doing. I don't seek acknowledgement. I'm just protecting what I should protect. Yeah! It's the right thing. He's so stubborn. He isn't going to abandon the Manwha Sect just because of my persuasion, and that's one of the reasons why I respect him so much. However, at this rate, I believe that the Manwha Sect won't leave us in the lurch. I don't believe the Manwha Sect will leave us in the lurch. They'll definitely send a Manwha Divine Dragon to help us. Sect Leader Wee, are you inside? I've come to settle things once and for all with you today. Come out right now. Uh-oh. Sect Leader Wee, what will you do? Can't be helped. I'll have to go out. If I don't, they'll accuse me of being a coward. Uh-oh. Why have you come again? I don't have anything to say to you. Why am I here again? Don't beat around the bush when you know the answer. Oh, there's the Path Academy Master. Here we go. Since you lost in our fight, you should get the hell out of Nanyang. How long do you intend to sit around and leech off us? Who says one must leave if they lost in a fight? That's an unspoken rule. Oh, fuck off! Even if you stay here, isn't it obvious that your business will just get harder and harder to run? I'll get straight to the point. Leave this place today. I don't intend to do that at all. Will you only get a grasp of your situation after seeing bloodshed? Oh, fuck off! Ooh. See, Chungyang is right. In this situation, you gotta crack some skulls. Academy Master, let me speak on behalf of you. Oh, sure thing, but you don't need to get involved in something so trivial. It's all right. He is the hat that he's wearing, that black robe, and the symbol of a pine tree on his crest. There are numerous sects in the world, but there's only one that wears it on their clothes. He is a disciple of the Wudang Sect. Nice to meet you. I am second-class disciple of the Wudang Sect, Jin Hyun. What? Woo! Okay, so now we're at chapter 75. Let's go. Jin Hyun? The unceasing sword Jin Hyun? It's a little embarrassing, but people do know me by that name as well. Unceasing sword? He's also called the Wudang Sword Dragon. He is the top disciple of the new generation and someone who could eventually become the strongest swordsman in the world. Since the Wudang since the Wudang sect has sent him, then they're basically declaring that this is a really important matter to them. See, that's sus right there. Don't you think? I've heard of what happened so far from the Path Academy Master. He also said he would like to stay in Nanying. Yes? I don't think that's a good idea. Problems can't help but arise if there are two martial academies in a small territory. Since you'll each take fewer members, it'll only make things harder for both of you. Oh, fuck! He's right, but fuck off. You don't need to be stating the obvious. However, why must we leave when we were here first? If both academies decide to stay, it's obvious that you will suffer more. But don't get me wrong, I'm not asking you to simply leave. I've actually prepared compensation. How about we do this? Since the fact that the opening of the Path Academy here has caused you to lose your business, WUDANG'S will pay all the relocation costs if you decide to move away. These robbers! Woo! They're saying that despite knowing that money isn't the problem here, the Shadow Sect belongs to Nanying. We have history in this place and our members have their roots here. Asking to leave all of this behind is the same as asking us to erase our background and start from scratch. We had no intention of doing that. All right, if you insist on that, there's a way for you to remain here. If there is? Are you talking about a compromise? I'll do anything as long as we get to stay here. Remove the blossom symbol off your signboard. No! One place can't have two martial academies belonging to two different sects. Even though the Manwha sect isn't very powerful right now, they're still our rival. We can't allow another outer sect to exist in the same place as ours. Make your decision. Will you erase your connection to the Manwha sect and keep moving forward with the WUDANG'S sect? Or would rather have the name of Hua Shadow Sect forever erased from Nanying? Ooh, what will your reply be? We won't abandon the Manwha sect. Yes, good on him. You're bringing this upon yourself. I will give you 6 hours. If you don't leave this place within that time, I will force you. How shameful! Is this how the reputable WUDANG'S sect should behave? Shameful? Don't get wrong. The reason why the WUDANG'S sect is famous all over the world is because this is how we've operated. Dude, you know what? Remember what was said about notoriety. They got it. We've given you all the options we could give. You're the one who rejected them and are being unreasonable here. Oh, fuck off on the unreasonable shit. Seriously. Bear this in mind. You have 6 hours. Could you be trying so hard to stay here because you're waiting for the Manwha sect to send help? Don't tell me you actually think they'll help you to fight against us. An outer sect of the Manwha sect. If you're going to hold on to something, you should have chosen... What bullshit are you talking about? Who are you? I asked, who are you? It's me, you Taoist bastards. Yeah! Look at boy Chung Young coming in. Who? Why do you care? Is he a lunatic? This is so ridiculous. Even if he doesn't recognize us, the WUDANG sect's disciples, he's out of his mind to push someone from a group of swordsmen passing by. Why are you guys blocking the gate? Passing by? Yeah, look at them. Father! Sewing? Father! Yay! Sewing, you're back! Yes, Father. I brought the Manwha sect's disciples here as per your order. Manwha sect? Yes, the Manwha sect, bitch! Who else would we be, Shaolin? We have hair, oh my god, who else would we be, Shaolin? We have hair, Oh, that's so mean. Come to think of it, I didn't notice it at first because of his loud entrance, but I see it now. The plum blossom symbol on his chest. Our sect leader has sent us here upon hearing that the Hua Shadow Sect has run into some troubles. Greetings, Hua Shadow Sect leader. I am second-class disciple of the Manwha sect, Bak Chun. Bak Chun, Hua Righteous Sword. The sect leader has sent him here to help us. Father, sect leader, he's got so much charisma. But he's not the one that's going to be breaking skulls. He doesn't lose to the unceasing sword in that regard. Then does that mean The Manwha Divine Dragon is here as well? Oh, so you're the sect leader. I've heard a lot about you. You're our precious client who's been paying protection fees consistently for 30 years. I told you not to call it protection fees. Nice to meet you. I'm Chung Myung from the Manwha Sect. What? Chung Myung? Yes, Chung Myung. What? Chung Myung? The one that's being called the Manwha Divine Dragon? You? I don't know about that Manwha whatchamacallit nickname, but I'm definitely Chung Myung. Do you need me to show you a certificate or something? A thug like him is the rumored Chung Myung? People said he was one of the new generation's leaders that suddenly appeared in the world. On top of that, he was given the Divine Dragon nickname, which is even more prestigious than the Sword Dragon. You may rest assured now, sect leader. We'll deal with this from now on. My sect leader said that among all our outer sects, yours is the best. A person like him is stronger than me? We come here to investigate the problem between the two outer sects. I'm Bak Chun. I'm Jin Yun from the WUDANG'S sect. It seems you were talking to the Huasha sect leader just now. You may now talk to me instead. Talk to you instead? Sounds to me like the Manwha sect is getting involved in this matter. Is there any reason we can't do that? Seriously, fuck off. Impudent bastards. They dare to interfere in the matters of the WUDANG'S sect just because they've regained some of their fame. But you bothering them! Like, this is so ridiculous. Bitch, you're being ridiculous. I'm curious as to how you'll be involving yourselves in this matter. It'd be ideal if we could just talk things out, but it seems like the WUDANG'S sect has no intention of doing that. That vibe he started to give off is no joke. It feels as if it's pressing down in this whole area. Who a righteous sword? Is his nickname real, unlike the Divine Dragon? In that case, shall we have a duel? We won't refuse to that. What a load of crap! Do you think we came here to duel with you? What? A load of crap? Does the Manwha sect know no manners? That's rich coming from someone who charged into someone else's sect and asked them to leave unless they wanted to die. Yeah, that's a good point. They lost the right to ask for a duel at that point. I guess those darn manners of yours come into play only when you want them to, huh? Ooh, you... Come back in 6 hours. Come back and show off those abilities like you wanted. However, make sure to brace yourself for a broken head if you actually return. That's my man! Dude, Chung Myung is not fucking around. See, I'm telling you, that is Takamura. I can't help but think of Takamura. Like, that's a little bit of Takamura and a little bit of Sendo, but nah, this is more Takamura than Sendo, because Takamura would do this shit too. Actually, Takamura would have shown him some restraint. He would have. He knows. He ain't that stupid. May I take that as the position of the Manwha sect? How can we retract what we've already said? And in my eyes, it seems you've decided that this is the case since earlier on, you were right. 1 day. I'll give you exactly 1 day. We'll come and attack the Huasha sect at this time tomorrow. Since you're the one who proposed it based on the rules of the Jianggu, we won't be responsible for any mishaps that are going to happen. First you said 6 hours and now you're saying 1 day. You're just changing the rules however you want, huh? You could have just said you got scared. Ooh. Ooh. I should stop talking to him, or else I won't be able to control myself. Oh, I'm getting angry now. Ooh, I'll see you here tomorrow at this time. Dude, he wants to beat the shit out of Chung Myung. But Chung Myung is having so much fun fucking with him. Wow, he managed to hold himself back. WUDANG'S sect's disciples live up to their name. I asked you to trust us, didn't I? You can just sit back and relax now. Sit back and relax? You not understand what you just done? Huh? I asked you to help settle things here, not to start it all. War! My blood pressure! Father! What did we do wrong? No, not we, just you. Senior brother, why do you give them until tomorrow. Senior brother, should have broken some of this bones right now. Right away? Yes, right away. Let's go back and make an example out of him. Do you know why I gave them until tomorrow? Pardon? Because if I had done that right away, I might have killed that Chunmyung guy. Dude, he's so pissed. They'll come to their senses soon. They'll realize what they have done. They'll know what will happen to them when they make an enemy out of the WUDANG'S sect. Oh my god. Dude, you are fucking stupid. Lim-san. Father? The Manwha sect is a reputable sect. It took tons of blood and sweat of countless predecessors to earn that renown. Even though they're going through hardships right now, they'll eventually rise again and spread their name throughout the world. So you mustn't judge them based on their current situation. Then one day our sect will soar to the top together with them. Protect the Manwha sect. Ooh, was that a dream? Damn, this is some great wine. Please give me that meat over there, senior brother. I haven't had much of it in the first place, and you've already finished your portion. Come on, don't be so stingy. Keep your hands to yourself if you don't want to get them chopped off. Hey, this is no time to be having drinks. Do you not understand the severity of the current situation? Father, my apologies. They live very carefreely. My apologies. These guys are a bit too carefree. Yes, an eternal injury. Can you use your brains a little seriously? To hell with being a reputable sect. Shao sect tends to give up on Nanying and leave. Father, well, it isn't easy to abandon everything we've grown attached to. We don't have a choice now that things have come to this. In any case, we've got an extra day thanks to all of you, so I think it'll be better if we end this and leave this place before the time is up. Sect leader, I understand that we don't look dependable, but it's not because I don't trust you. It's because our opponent is the Wudang's sect. Now that we've made them our enemy, no matter how hard we try to stop them, this incident will just repeat itself again in the future. It'll keep happening until we leave Nanying. I was thinking of asking you this, actually. What's so good about this place? They're being way overboard with their methods. What's so good? There isn't much to it. Otherwise, Nanying wouldn't have been such a quiet place this whole time. True. If Sect Leader we knew something about it, it wouldn't have been that big a deal. After all, the information he has access to is probably just common knowledge. The Wudang bastards that I know of are people who would chant Amitabha even on their dying breath. If they're going this far, there has to be something here. In any case, please return them out. Manwha sect at dawn tomorrow. I'll deal with what comes next. What? That won't do. Pardon? Our sect leader has ordered us to resolve the Shao sect's problem before we return. This isn't a problem you can simply resolve. Manwha sect has not forgotten what you have done for us. We will never abandon our outer sect. The world will now know this fact clearly. Chunmyung. The person who's known as the Manwha Divine Dragon. Maybe I was too hasty with my judgment. However, I do have a favor to ask. Please ask away. I'll do it as long as it's within my means. All right, then. If you have more wine, can I have another bottle? No, wait. If you're going to give me more, can you bring me 3 bottles of Sting? Yeah, this wine is so smooth. Definitely wasn't wrong in my judgment. Senior brother, what do you think? Will the Shao sect really run away tonight, like the Path Academy Master has said? They might. But those from the Manwha sect won't run away. Why do you think so? That's Jinmu, a second-class disciple of the Wudang sect, because they've gotten the fame that they don't deserve. People who've earned their reputation honestly usually don't obsess over it. But when one gets too much of it, they simply become too arrogant. This is some projection. I doubt that Manwha Divine Dragon guy will just throw away that nickname of his. After all, if he runs away despite being the one who provoked us, he'll become a laughing stock in the Jianghu. That only applies to honorable people, though, but they just seem to be reckless and shameless. If that's the case, then we'll just have to teach them a lesson. I don't blame him because he's become famous at such a young age, but isn't it a job for an adult to show him how reality works? And you were right. However, we mustn't forget the true objective that we're here for. You remember it, right? Of course, senior brother. I never forgot, even for a second. I don't care about who is Shao Sect or the Mount who is Sect. Although there's one person who bothers me, and we just need to get rid of him quickly. When all this goes through, we'll be able to surpass Shaolin and become the strongest sect in the world. The reason why we came all the way here and even created a fake sect known as the Path Academy is the Sword Graveyard. Ooh, everything goes according to plan. The whole world will kneel before the Wudang's sect. Ooh. So they're after a Sword Graveyard. Dude, that Sword Graveyard must have a lot of cool stuff up in there. They must have the best blades in the fucking universe up in there or something. I can't wait. Dude, this Manwha is everything. I love this mama so much. Oh my god. Anyways, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below what you guys think. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking so we could keep bringing you more Hua content. A few ways you could do that. Donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, purchase something off our Amazon wishlist, all that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend us on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Until next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye.